calculating the confidence interval for population proportion P. If P hat is the proportion of successes in a random sample of size n, and Q hat is equal to 1 minus P hat, an appropriate 100 minus 1 times 1 minus alpha percent confidence interval for the binomial parameter P is given by P hat minus Z sub alpha over 2 times P hat times Q hat divided by n less than P hat plus Z sub alpha over 2 times P hat Q hat over M, where C sub alpha over 2 is the C value leaving an area of alpha over 2 to the right, commonly is confidence level. So if your degree of confidence is 90% and alpha is 10, so our critical value is 1.645. If 95% and our alpha is 0.05, our critical value is 1.96. If 99%, then 0.01 is our alpha. Our critical value is 2.575. Determining confidence interval estimate for population. Read and comprehend the following computation of confidence interval estimate for population proportion below. A random sample of 400 observations from a binomial population produces x is equal to 250. Find the 95% confidence interval per population proportion P. So just substitute the given. Our x is 250 and our n is 400. Just simply divide the 2 and you'll have 0.625. Then 0.625, 1 minus 0.625, it's going to be 0.375 as our Q hat. This one is our P hat. This one is our Q hat. So given our formula, P hat minus Z sub alpha over 2 times the square root of P hat Q hat N. Okay, so just 0.625 minus, going back to our table, we're dealing with 95% confidence interval, so we're gonna make use of 1.96. So 0.625 minus 1.96 times square root of 0.625 times 0.375 divided by 400, you will have 0.5776. Then change the from subtraction to addition, so that's going to be 0.6724. A sample survey is designed to estimate the population or proportion of households in a certain barangay that segregate garbage. A random sample of 500 households is selected from the whole barangay, and 120 are found not segregating their garbage. Use a 90% confidence interval to estimate the proportion of households that are not segregating garbage. So how are we going to solve it? So our given is you have to first identify your P hat. So P hat is equal to x over n, which is 120 divided by 500. Your answer is 0.24. Therefore, our Q hat, I'm just gonna show you your Q hat, then 1 minus P hat, it's gonna be 0.76. So remember, 0.24 and 0.76. Okay, so we have to look for the table. So on our table, our given is look for 90% confidence interval. We're gonna make use of 1.645. So which is 0.24 minus 1.645 times square root of 0.24 times 0.76 divided by 500. Our answer will become 0.086. This is how you're going to press it on your calculator. So 0.24 minus 1.645 times square root, open parenthesis, press 0.24 times 0.76 divided by 500, then close parenthesis. So you'll notice that your answer is 0.20858. Round up to nearest 10,000. So since 58, then make it 6. So 0.2086. Okay? So 0.2086. And how are we going to get 0.2714? Just change subtraction to addition. So you'll have 0.271419. Then you'll have 0.2714. This is where 0.2714 came from. For independent practice, so among 1,500 Filipino women, including in a survey, showed that 810 are conscious of their figure and 765 exercise twice a week. So you just have to answer A and B. No need to answer explore activity. Thank you very much for listening, and God bless us all.